Hi, this is Rich from Rich's Campground Reviews. I own a BMW i3 electric car and was wondering which electric cars have caught fire in the past. Was my BMW one of them? Before we get into it, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Today, we explore electric cars that have caught fire. I was glad to find that electric car fires are very, very rare. They might stem from a fault or crash, but no official crash test ever caused one. One Chevy Bolt caught fire 3 weeks after a crash test. All in all, great news. How common are electric vehicle fires? The answer is not very common. Electric scooter fires are far, far, far more common since they're mostly uncertified. EV fires are rare, despite media coverage turning them into breaking news every time. There's a car fire roughly every 5 minutes in America. The vast majority of them never make the news. But if a Tesla or a Chevy Bolt catches fire, it's probably on the front page nationwide and going viral online. My research found in 2022, 23 fires in EVs are 0.004% versus 0.08% for internal combustion car fires. Was my i3 one of EV fires hitting the web? I totally freaked out when I saw a recall for almost 20,000 i3s. Luckily, I guess, this was not due to the battery. BMW had recalled the Rex gas range extended version of its popular i3 plug-in vehicle due to a fire risk. The heart of the problem, according to the NHTSA, National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, has nothing to do with the electrification of the powertrain. The fuel tank vent line may rub against the ribbed wire protection sleeve of the battery positive B+ cable, creating a hole in the vent line and causing a fuel vapor leak. Back to the battery fires, and was my i3 involved in many of the incidents? I found a few, but not many i3s catching fire. One example was in the Hollywood Hills. In January 2024, an electric BMW i3 caught fire outside a home in the Hollywood Hills after the driver exited the vehicle. Another example was due to the gas range extender, and the third one I could find was in Wembley, where a woman's BMW i3 caught fire and erupted into a fireball that would destroy 8 businesses, including her own. So I am going to make sure my Rex fuel tank vent line cannot rub and assume the battery is pretty darn safe. So which are the worst of the bunch? Electric powered vehicles have the least risk of catching fire according to data from NTSB. Hybrid powered vehicles are at the highest risk of catching fire. Battery electric vehicles are only 0.03% likely to ignite, compared to 1.5% for gas-powered vehicles and 3.4% for hybrid vehicles. There are a lot of stats on the internet, and I was unable to find an exact fire by model. So this is what I concluded. Chevy Bolts, Tesla EVs, and the Hyundai Kona look to me to have the most incidents. The NHTSA and GM have confirmed 5 incidents where a Bolt's battery caught fire when it was either fully charged or almost fully charged. All 5 defective batteries had cells manufactured at an LG Chem plant in Korea. And the Bolt battery fires aren't an isolated incident either, as the NHTSA has open investigations on battery fires in Tesla EVs and the Hyundai Kona. The NHTSA investigation accounts for more than 77 800 Bolt EVs from 2017 to 2020. The Bolt battery fires aren't an isolated incident either, as the NHTSA has open investigations on battery fires in Tesla EVs and the Hyundai Kona. Tesla, over the 9 years, an estimated 143 Tesla cars caught fire. Tesla fire incidents that received news coverage. There have been 7 reported incidents of Teslas catching fire while charging. EVs are new and different, so some coverage makes sense. But if electric vehicles are no more likely to catch fire than any other car on the road, the headline frequency can be misleading. In fact, the data says they account for a tiny fraction of all car fires.